Hey guys, this is Amit and you are watching Tech Dad. In this video, we are going to compare between Samsung Galaxy A52 versus Realme X7 and we will discuss which one is better in camera, performance, display, body of the devices, features, communication chips and about the prices. And in the end of the video, I will tell you which one is better according to me. So watch this video till the end. So without wasting any time, let's start the video. Let the comparison start with the camera of the devices. Talking about the rear camera of the devices, A52 have quad camera setup, 64 megapixel of wide camera, 12 megapixel of ultra wide camera, 5 megapixel of macro camera and 5 megapixel of depth sensor. In the other side, X7 have triple camera setup, 64 megapixel of wide camera, 8 megapixel of ultra wide camera and 5 megapixel of macro camera. So the winner here is A52 because of quad camera setup, which can take great photos and sharper images. And about the front camera of the devices, A52 have 32 megapixel of wide camera, whereas X7 have 16 megapixel of wide camera. So the winner here is A52 because it have low aperture. Let's talk about the camera features of the devices. Both of the devices have LED flash, HDR and panorama, so it's a tie. And about the video recording options in the devices, A52 can shoot 4K video max at 30 fps, Full HD video max at 120 fps with gyro electronic stabilization, whereas X7 can shoot 4K video max at 30 fps, Full HD video max at 120 fps with gyro electronic stimulation. So the winner here is A52 because it have better camera sensor. Moving to the performance of the devices, let's talk about the operating system of the devices. A52 have Android 11 support. On the other side, X7 have Android 10 support. So the winner here is A52 because it have newer generation of operating system. And about the user interface of the devices, A52 have One UI whereas X7 have Realme UI. So it's a tie here because both of the devices have different user interface. So it's up to you which UI you like it or not, it's up to you. Let's talk about the processor of the devices. A52 is powered by Snapdragon 720G based on 8nm processor and X7 is powered by Dimensity 800U 5G based on 8nm processor. So the winner here is X7 because it has much more faster processing speed as compared to A52. And about the GPU of the devices, A52 is packed with Adreno 618 whereas X7 is packed with Mali G57. So I will call the winner here is X7 because it can give you more FPS in games. Let's talk about the clock speed of the devices. A52 can clock at 2.3 GHz based on octa-core Creo chipset, whereas X7 can clock at 2.4 GHz based on octa-core Cortex chipset. So the winner here is X7 because it have slightly faster clock speed as compared to A52. And about the RAM variants in the devices, A52 have 4, 6 and 8 GB of RAM variants, whereas X7 have 6 and 8 GB of RAM variants. So the clear winner here is A52 because it have multi-RAM options. Let's talk about the internal storage of the devices. A52 comes with two options, 128 and 256 GB of storage, whereas X7 has only one option, 128 GB of storage option. So the winner here is A52 because it comes with bigger capacity option. And about the external storage of the devices, A52 have external card slot but it uses shared SIM slot, whereas X7 did not have any. So the winner here is A52. Moving to the display features of the devices, let's start with the display size of the devices. A52 have 6.5 inches of display, whereas X7 also have 6.4 inches of display. So the winner here is A52 because it have little bit bigger display. And about the screen to body ratio of the devices, A52 have approx 84.9% of ratio, whereas X7 have 82.6%. So I will call it a tie here because both of the devices have approx the same ratio. Let's talk about the screen resolution of the devices. A52 have Full HD Plus display, in the other side X7 also have Full HD Plus display. So I will call it a tie here. And about the display type of the devices, A52 have Super AMOLED display having 90 Hz of refresh rate, whereas X7 have Super AMOLED display. So the winner here is A52 because it have 90 Hz of display panel which can enhance your experience of watching content. Moving to the body features of the devices, let's start with the thickness of the devices. A52 have 8.4 mm of thickness, whereas X7 have 8.1 mm of thickness. So the winner here is X7 because it have thinner body. Talking about the weight of the devices, A52 have 189 grams of weight. In the other side, X7 have 175 grams of weight. So the winner here is X7 because it have lower body weight. And about the protective glass of the devices, A52 have Gorilla Glass 5, whereas X7 have Gorilla Glass 3. So the winner here is A52 because it have newer generation of glass which is more durable than its older generation. Let's talk about the build quality of the devices. A52 have glass back with plastic frame, whereas X7 have glass back with plastic frame. So it's a tie here because both of the devices have same build quality. And about the SIM options in the devices, both of the devices have dual nano SIM support. So I will call it a tie. Moving to some of the most important features of the devices. Let's start with the fingerprint scanner of the devices. A52 have under display fingerprint scanner. In the other side, X7 also have under display fingerprint scanner. So I will call it a tie here. And about the sensors in the devices, A52 have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity sensor and compass, whereas X7 also have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity and compass. So I will call it a tie here because both of the devices come with the same sensors. Let's talk about the battery capacity of the devices. A52 have 4500 mAh of battery, whereas X7 also have 4310 mAh of battery. So clearly the winner here is A52 because it have slightly bigger battery capacity. Let's talk about the charging speed of the devices. A52 have 25 watts of fast charging, whereas X7 have 50 watts of fast charging. So the winner here is X7 because it can charge up the device faster. Let's talk about the loudspeaker of the devices. A52 comes with stereo speakers, whereas X7 have normal speakers. So the winner here is A52 because it can produce immersive sound. And about the headphone jack of the devices, A52 have headphone jack, but X7 did not have any. So the winner here is A52. Moving to the communication chips in the devices, starting with the WLAN of the devices. Both of the devices have Wi-Fi AC, dual band Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi direct and hotspot. So it's a tie here. And about the Bluetooth version of the devices, A52 have 5th generation of Bluetooth, whereas X7 have 5.1 generation of Bluetooth. So the winner here is X7 because it have newer generation of Bluetooth. Let's talk about the positioning chips in the devices. A52 have AGPS, GLONASS, Galileo and BDS, and X7 have dual band AGPS, GLONASS, Galileo and BDS. So I will call the winner here is X7 because it have dual band sensors. And about the USB connectivity of the devices, A52 comes with 2nd gen of Type-C connector with OTG support, and X7 also have 2nd gen of Type-C connector with OTG support. So I will call it a tie here. Moving to the prices of the devices. In the international market, A52 is around $400 US and X7 is available from $250 US. In the Indian market, A52 have starting range from 26,500 rupees and X7 is available from 20,000 rupees. So the conclusion of the video is, in the camera the winner is A52. In the performance, the winner is X7. In the display, the winner is A52. In the body segment, the winner is A52. In the features of the devices, the winner is X7. In the communication chips, it's a tie. And about the prices, the winner is X7. So the decision is totally yours. Which device you like the most so far, and let me know in the comment below what do you think, which device is better for you. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like our content, please like our video, share this video and subscribe to our channel. Comment what you thought in the comment below. If you're watching this video on Facebook, please like our page TechDad. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, here's my Instagram ID on the screen. This is Amit and I will see you guys in the next one. Till then, bye.